Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up, and now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting. The bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner.
And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Misses, ball 2. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of...
Ouch, that one hit him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Second baseman, Dustin
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little... being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
To 2-2 now.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another full count pitch home. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Andrew Benintendi is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul. Ready with the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. On the run is Griffey. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Payoff pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting sixth, the right
Here's
fielder,
big Aaron
99.
Judge. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Off the light tower, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Batting seventh.
Here's Chase Headley.
Third baseman, Chase
As he will look at a
Headley.
first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
J.J.
Digging in the switch hitter, J.J. Blackwell. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Nope.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. The next 3-2. Bounce to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now a snap throw to first, just keeping him close. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got that average up over the 290. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Junior's in pursuit. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Pablo Sandoval. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. And a dive, but he's back in there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Bradley rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. The double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. And he lays off for ball 1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Carter ranges to his left. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Second baseman, number 15.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. A base hit in his first trip. Line drive to center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
11, Brett Gardner.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Oh and 1, here it comes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Center fielder number 24.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here comes Junior. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Right fielder.
Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at a called strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
2-2. Here it is. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
On to Carter, and it's in time for a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready with the 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting. Third
Here's
baseman.
Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Heading for second is Headley. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Standing in now, J.J. Blackwell. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Headley is on his way home. The runner scores from second.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's down to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman,
Into the
number
box,
18,
Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ball 4. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Pablo Sandoval. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that is for the Red Sox. They're down 2-1.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded to first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. One and one, here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number
Digging
14.
In once again, Starlin
baseman.
Castro. He's
Starlin
0 for 2 thus
Castro.
far in this one. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Well, a little
batting,
2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Here's Chris Carter now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some danger.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. So striding forward now,
Leading off
Blake
for the Red
Swihart.
Sox.
He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Swihart.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1.
The second baseman, number 15.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And another foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. In there, 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Boston line score. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gardner going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Ken Griffey Jr. is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play.
The right fielder, number 11.
Aaron Judge will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that misses, ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Cold strike on the change, 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ball one. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Leaves a change up high for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The payoff pitch one more time. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Adam Warren takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's a nice little swinging bunt. He just swung over the top of it, got enough of the baseball to dribble it down third base. Third baseman did everything he could to try to make a play on it. Just didn't have enough to get him before he got to the bag. Base hit.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a drive to